Okay. In this video, I'm going to do some live meme coin, shitcoin trading. Take you step by step by thinking process when I'm looking for what to purchase, doing the rug checks and all of that. And I will take you through the manual tedious process, and then I'll show you a much faster way to get the information you need so you can purchase quicker. Speed is very important in Solana. The earlier you get into trades, then you have more margin of safety, and of course you make more money. Okay, so first thing, I'm in DexScreener. In DexScreener you can filter for Solana, and in Solana I click on newest. Okay, what's the difference between these ones? Obviously this is newest, so it's going to filter by the ones that just launched. You can see this just launched in 35 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, and so on and so forth. If you see a token like this, it means it's rugged because already it's down by almost 100%. You can confirm this because if you look at liquidity, you can see liquidity is very low. Liquidity is the amount of money available for trading. So ideally, you want the liquidity to be at least 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So this means the tokens have rugged. You can see this one's less than 1, this one's less than 1, and so on. Okay, let's pick a token. So let's say, for example, if we're going in the new pairs, if you want to be very, very risky, let's look at this token here. Okay. So this is a new token. I want you to pay close attention. First of all, this token is not locked. So what that means essentially is that the developer can rug pull at any time. It can remove the liquidity, which will mean that your token will go to zero. So just bear that in mind when you're sniping or you're trying to purchase these new tokens. They're not usually locked, and of course when they become locked they become a bit more safer, but there's still more rug checks to go through. Okay, also a few things to pay attention to. The 1 second chart, I recommend this for new tokens, especially meme coin new tokens. It gives you more precise view of what's going on. And look here, we had a pump and a dump within a couple of seconds. So this is the snipers that came in here. So if you want to point here, we're dealing with the snipers. Okay, so the snipers came in early and they pump and dump on each other. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of getting in too early. It's very competitive, and some people end up buying at the top and they end up losing money. So I like to wait for the big boys to get out of the way, and then I can come in here, because from here up it's still 3x, right? Okay, so I'm just looking at the charts, just having a feel, okay, what's happened, there's a pump and dump and so on. We've not yet gone on chain. We can see liquidity 5.6k, which is okay. 223 transactions is good in 14 minutes. Number of unique wallets 170, that's also healthy. Obviously the more the better, but it's over 100, so that's good. We can see more buy volume. One indicator I like to look at, it's not perfect, and it's called unbalanced volume. An unbalanced volume lets you to see how the volume, the net volume has changed. Obviously, the more you kind of see that this idea that volume precedes price. So if the volume is kind of picking up, then you can expect the price to go up. Again, it's not perfect, but you can see that if you really want to do the whole trading, you kind of had a breakout here and a little bounce in support, and it's going to keep going up. Okay, This is the most I will do with technical analysis. Obviously, if you want to keep going and draw support lines for meme coins, but again, this can rug at any point. Okay, so here we can see the pooled Solana. So currently inside this token, we have 20 Solana, which is 3,000. Again, this is the bare minimum I would accept. Here, we want to check a few other things. So we'll go to birdeye. So birdeye.so. Birdeye.so is like a more technical version of DexScreener. The UI is not as friendly, but it has more information that's useful in terms of rug checking. So I copy the address, I go to Dex to birdeye. Maybe you can come here first, it's up to you. I just prefer the UI of DexScreener. Okay, we have information about the token. Aussie is our first ostrich. And we can see, for example, when we go further down, is it mintable? So this means, does the developer have ability to create new tokens? The answer is no. That's good. Can the developer change the information about the token? That's also no. That's good. Information about the first mint of the token. Okay. Ownership is renounced. That's good. Creator, so the creator is only holding 5%. That's healthy. Usually anything less than 10 to 15% is good. And we can see the total holders balance. Obviously the majority is being held by Radium. Radium is the automated market maker that helps to swap tokens, so don't worry about this. Obviously we have this guy here. I'm going to open the address. I want to investigate who this person is and who this person is, and then I would also open the creator's wallet as well. Okay, so far so good, looking decent, looking like a decent prospect. birdeye also provides all these trades. We can see who are the shrimps, you know, with the small buys, and we can see the whale, the big ad. This is when the token was created, I presume. Am I correct? Yep. So I'll open that one. And then these are the big whales that purchased the token. Let's go back here. I'm kind of wasting time. I should probably buy soon. But so here already we have, we can check the top traders just to see what's going on, have a feel for what's going on here. We can see some people already buying and selling. I assume these are the snipers that are already out. Okay. Something else I like to do, for example, is set a minimum here. I want to see early snipers in the token. Let's put 1. Okay. I can see this person here purchased for 3 Solana. Let's change the type to buy. So these are the top buyers of the token so far. These seem like conviction buys. What I mean basically is, if you don't own this token, why would you spend that kind of money? And you look at the timestamps, they purchased very early on. So I assume this is insiders that are purchasing the token. But you can see here, it's a sniper, because how do I know it's a sniper? Okay, well, if I click here, you can see it came in very early. It said purchase for 453. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, here we are. So I'm just going to open these wallets as well. I want to investigate further and understand how they got that money and so on. Okay. So far we've opened a bunch of Solana scan. Let's open the Aussie address. I don't know, maybe by the time I finish this investigation the token is around, but let's open the address. This is the token address. This is the token address. This is token supply. Okay, transactions, no problem. We click on holders as we saw before. We can see this is the person I want to investigate. I will make my life easier, and I will just close all these tabs. So this was the transaction where the token was created. First thing I'm looking at, for example, is how much Solana was used to create the token. So 10 Solana is good, is healthy. That's 10 times 150. Wow, Solana is dumping, man. That's crazy. So that's around 1,500 Solana provided, which I think is good, is healthy. Usually anything less than 5 Solana to create the token, I'm usually a bit wary, because lower liquidity means it's easier to snipe, and also the price will just go up and down like crazy. So I like to see stuff like this. The other thing also is how much of the token supply did the developer put into the liquidity pool. Because remember, if we go back in time, let's open the developer's or the creator's wallet address. If I click on SPL transfers, you can see this is when the token was created. So he minted this token. I'm going to open the address so we can investigate. So he minted 100 million Uzi, and he added 94 million to liquidity pool, which means he reserved 5 million for himself. Okay, so developer reserved 5% of supply that was not added to liquidity pool, which I think is very good. Most developers reserve crazy numbers. Some even reserve 70%, 60%. And of course, if they control majority of supply, then you know what happens with that, right? They're going to likely dump on you. So far looking good. 5% supply reserved for developer. And this is 100 million. So out of the 100 million minted, 95 million was added to supply. Developer kept 5 supply, and then 10 was added in the liquidity pool alongside the 95 million. Look good so far. For me, it's looking okay so far. Okay, then developer transferred the tokens to, transferred some money to this wallet in the same transaction where the token was created. I'm going to check out that wallet in a second. Let me go back to the creator's wallet, and you can see here developer, this is where developer created the liquidity pool. So right now developer has not yet burned the token. It's been 24 minutes, so I'm getting a bit concerned that he might rug pull, because he's not yet done anything. Okay, so this is the address the developer transferred money to. In my experience, when developer transfers money to another wallet, it's because that wallet is going to do something. Okay, you can see the amount of money here. I'm not sure if it's his wallet or another person's wallet. So let's click on legacy mode. Okay, interact with program STT2. Okay, I think this is probably a platform to help to create tokens, maybe. But why is sending so much money to this platform? What program is this? So I investigate further. Okay, 1.4 thousand transactions through this program. Let's see an example of something going through the program. So this is the wallet. Okay, what else is the wallet doing? Okay, it seems like a lot of people are sending, different wallets are sending money to this wallet. I don't quite know what it's doing, but let me copy the address and see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, But my friend, oh, well, I'm happy that at least you can see. You can see with your own two eyes, man. This many ragas on Solana is crazy, man. Like I couldn't even finish my investigation already. They have rug, you know. I told you, you know what they do. Let me tell you what they do. Yeah, they make it look good. They make it look legit, and then they tick all the boxes, and you know, maybe if I put this in rug check, rug check tool that everybody uses, it says good. But you know, you see what happened. Okay, I'm going to change the lesson now. Let me investigate what just happened, so you can see. If we go to add and remove, you can see he removed the liquidity. He removed for, let's open the transaction. Yep. So he removed the liquidity for 18. So he created the token for 10 Solana, remember? So this guy's rugged for 8 Solana. So he's made over $1,000 in like what, 25-30 minutes. Okay, well, happy that at least you can see you can see what the challenge is with this stuff. I want to point your attention to something I didn't address earlier. A lot of times, you know, these ruggers are funded by another wallet. So if I open Sols transfers, you can see you want to go here. Okay, no, not here. You want to go, let's see. Okay, so 2 days ago he received money from gate.io. Okay, I think the reason why yeah, this person took their time, also concealed other addresses because they don't want you to trace other wallets. Okay, okay. Well, that one rugged, but I think we will continue our shitcoining journey here. But anyway, let me just show you what I would do to investigate the other wallets. So yes, it seemed like a tool to mint tokens. I don't know what it is. Okay, this was the wallet that swapped 2 Sol for Uzi early on. Like I think it was the first or second sniper, and it swapped for 8 million out of, what's the total supply of Uzi? Total supply of Uzi, 100 million. So the sniper sniped for 8%, I think. 8% of supply. And after sniper snipe for 8% of supply, copy the Uzi address. Let's see what else the sniper is up to. Okay, so he purchased the Uzi, and then what? He kept the Uzi? Oh, kept the Uzi. Interesting. So he purchased the Uzi, but he did not sell the Uzi. Okay, you know, my suspicion here is that this is a wallet used by the developer of Uzi to pump the token, because a lot of times these developers want to create the illusion of demand. You understand? So I think this wallet was used to just pump the token. That's why it was never sold. It was just a purchase. Okay, so this is one wallet. Is this another wallet for 2 Solana? 6% of supply. Did it sell or no? Okay, again this one too didn't sell. Uzi is still inside this wallet, so again makes me suspicious that why would you spend 2 Solana and not sell? Let me look at other trades. So for example, with this one, he purchased and he sold. So why did he purchase Uzi and not sell? Okay, suspicious activities. But I'm gonna move away from this token now. It's already rugged. Let's try and find something else. Okay, so interesting strategy, you know, in my opinion. I was just showing you for demo purposes, but let's think about this for a second. If most tokens are going to rug within, I don't know, let's say most tokens are going to rug within the first hour. So I want to filter for at least 1 hour, because this will show me the survivors, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And obviously I want to set the max because I don't want to purchase the tokens that have, you know, been around for the whole long time. Maybe I set the max for 5. Minimum liquidity, let's see, I think I'm looking at maybe 3,000. Fully FDV, let's see, 24 hours. Okay, I think this is a good start. Let's see what we find. Okay, so this token is already rugged. Let me set the minimum 24-hour percent change, a minimum of let's say 20. This way we get rid of tokens that are, you know, dumped significantly. Okay, the filter is reducing. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm just having a look now. I don't like this. This is like only 59 makers. That's very suspect to me. After 1 hour, why so few people purchased? Okay. Okay, so let us look at okay, should we reduce to, okay, nah, I was going to reduce to 30 minutes, but I'm going to keep it this way. Okay, where we at? Okay, some have more liquidity. Dope pig, 1,000. Okay, price hasn't moved much, and a lot of these are dumping already. See in the past hour which one has performed the best. Okay, let's look at James Bond. It's junky and yeah. Handsome winner. What's up, brother? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm avoiding this one because it's suspect. You know, why is only 42 makers? I'm also looking at the volume, you know. After 1-2 hours, I'm expecting, you know, decent good volume. I like these ones. It shows activity, you know, there's interest in these tokens, and of course in the past hour they're not just dumping. Of course, it's good to see it's all green so far, and liquidity is decent. Okay, let's start the analysis with what's up, brother. I'm going to move a lot quicker this time. I think you get the gist of my style. Okay, immediately I can see a pump here. There was no pump and dump. Seems pretty healthy. So suggests to me that this token has a lot of liquidity, and of course liquidity is fully locked. So it's relatively safe. It's not perfect, of course. The pool contains 3.2 thousand. It's okay. So total of 6.4. No problem. Okay, I want to look at top traders. I want to see who's still holding what. So all the top traders seem to be out already. Okay, this guy is still holding 35, 51. Yeah, this is looking decent. So most people have come and gone kind of thing. They pumped and dumped. I think that essentially what happened here between the top here and down, 72% drop. Okay, let's try and identify some whales. I think a whale, anyone who spent over $500. Who is this? Bought for 463 on Analyze. Okay, he's out. And then let me go to 100. And we have some purchases. A lot of these guys are out of this token already. I don't really see any big holders of the token, which is good to see. Good dog. Right, so this is just prelim. Copy the address. Let's go to birdeye. What I don't like is the price hasn't moved much. It indicates to me maybe this token is losing momentum. I don't understand why the volume is kind of low. It's my only concern. Otherwise, it's ticking the boxes, you know. Yeah, the view count is low as well. 24-hour views. It ticks all the like rug check boxes. Okay, creators holding 13%. It's not great, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like momentum is gone here. So I'm going to move on from this token. Let's move to the next one. Okay, Ansem Win. Interesting. I like this already because, you know, obviously Ansem is a popular Solana guy. And everyone, you know, is a big fan of the Ansem kind of theme. 240 makers, 563 transactions. I see some volume spikes going on here. Seems like there's interest. Yep. And token is pumped almost 10x. Again, I'm gonna check the top traders. This guy is still holding 606, but nothing too significant. These are probably developer that's sold his tokens. Yeah, looking okay. You know, it's not a it's not crazy good, but it's looking okay. And again, I copy the address. Let's go to birdeye. Okay. Safety checks. Yep. Creator is holding 5%. Let's go to first mint. Creator address. And distribution here, 66%. I see a few people holding 8%, 8%, 7%, 6%. So it's a bit of a warning, but is, you know, obviously it's not the end of the world. Let's check out the mint. So this is when the token was created. Money was transferred to this wallet. I will investigate. Usually when developer does that, they plan to use this wallet to snipe. I will come back to that. Let us check the creator's wallet used to create the metadata, the mint, the token. Okay, so what's going on here? So where is Ansem Win? Bani Win? Okay, so this developer has like created 2 tokens already today, 4 tokens. He created Ansem Win, Ansem Lose, Bani Win, Bani Lose, and he creates multiple tokens at this, launch multiple LPs at the same time from what I can see. Yep, I was correct. He created Ansem ML. Okay, Ansem Lose for 6 Solana. He created Ansem Win for 6, probably 6 Solana as well. Let's see what's going on. Yep, he creates it for and Ansem Win was minted for 1 billion, so 950 million was added to liquidity pool, meaning that this guy kept 50 million for himself. So 50 divided by 1 billion is 5%, which makes sense because here we saw 5%. Okay, makes sense. So 5% is okay. You know, that's fair amount for developer to hold. Okay, and then this is when he burned the token, right? So he's burned the tokens as well. So far so good. It's looking okay. That developer created this token. Yeah, it's looking okay. All right, so what was this mysterious wallet he transferred to? Let's see what this wallet was up to, what this wallet has done. Okay, it's just to collect money. Or is this another wallet used to create the mint? Let's just confirm. I check another transaction just to see. Give me a second, sir. Everything on Solana is so slow. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is not his wallet, it's used to mint tokens. Okay, cool. Okay. So Ansem Win. Again, this one, it seems okay. I don't see much trading going on. The last transaction was 10 minutes ago. So I don't know. Again, another one where momentum dying. I'm not quite sure what's going on. But so far it's tick quite a few important boxes. It's not mintable, it's not freezable, developer holds supply. I'm not sure about these guys. So let me investigate a bit more what is going on and why these people. Now, what you can do also, quick trick, is when you click on metadata tab, you can go to click on URI, copy the address, go up and paste, and inside you will see description of the token, and this includes the Twitter address, the Telegram, and so on. But of course I think they already paid for it here anyway. I'm just saying in case you see a token and you want to investigate but you can't see the information here. Okay, so I want to go, let's click on analysis. Okay, so it's total supply, total holders, we know that. I want to investigate these individuals. PPPX. Let's go to Ansem. Let's go to Maker. Okay, so this person has purchased $660. He's up. So he has 2,161. He is not yet sold. So this person can dump. Obviously the dump will not be too much. Just bear in mind this guy is holding supply. This is a conviction purchases, you know. What is a conviction purchase to me? Why would I spend $600 on a shitcoin unless I know something? So this person is still holding, maybe an insider who knows an announcement is coming or something. I'm going to check out this guy, 79. Paste that in. Okay, he purchased 3 times. Apparently, okay, 1 time. I didn't claim the other one. Have to go back. Okay, purchased 1 time and he's up almost 5x. Okay, unrealized. He purchased early for 2 sol. Why is this person not showing in the top traders? That's a bit odd. These people should be showing in the top traders. DexScreener, fix it. Okay, maybe because they're not yet sold, I guess, maybe. Okay, so that's 2 people, and I investigate this person as well, just to make sure. And this person is clear. Maker, it's purchased 4 times. Okay. So the fact that these people purchase their holding, if they all simultaneously dump, I'm sure this token will go down maybe 50%. They're still holding. That gives me hope that they know something I don't know. Now, obviously, if you want to investigate further, you go in the Telegram, you talk to the team, you get a feel for the community. Is it just all pump, 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 pump talk? Or is it actually talks to do things, you know? Maybe launch here or do this. Is it constructive discussion? Also, you can check the Twitter as well. Are they putting out funny memes? Is it quality? The website is key. Okay, so I open the website now. And it's Linktree, so pretty low effort, to be honest with you. This is a very low effort website. Okay, this is all the tokens that he launched: Ansem lose, Ansem win, Bunny win, Bunny lose. Okay, this website is trash, so it's not even a website. It's not even a website, so that's pretty low effort, man. Anyway, okay, moving on. So we've done just analysis of the trades. I want to look at you know, I want to look at these top holders a little bit more. I want to see, you know, is there a correlation between the top holders and the developer wallet? Okay, so let's investigate further. Okay. So we go on Sol transfer, and this guy sent him 30 Sol. Okay, pay close attention. I'm going to teach you something right now. Again, let's think about this. Use your intuition. This is a fresh wallet. Okay, this is the last possible transaction through this wallet. There's no other transactions, and this transfer of 30 Sol occurred at 4:39:11. If we go to Ansem, 4:39:11 is when after that Ansem is trading. So let's think about it for a second. It's a fresh wallet, and the only thing that this wallet has done is purchased Ansem win. So what does that tell you? This is an insider. He has purchased Bunny lose, Ansem lose, Ansem win, Bunny win. And remember, these are all the tokens that were created by the same developer. So what does that mean? This is insider trading to me. Potentially attempts by developer to pump the token chart or to purchase some supply for whatever reason, or maybe it's an insider, but somebody knows something here, and that is why they're purchasing different tokens by the same developer. They are only supply Solana to this specific wallet for specifically buying Ansem win. Okay, let's go to this other guy. This is another wallet that purchased the Ansem win. This is different because you can see he has many transactions across many tokens. So this is less suspect. If I paste the Ansem win address into the search here, so we have Ansem win, and he only purchased one time for 2 Sol, and he's holding. Okay, and let's see this other token. How much did he purchase for 2 Sol? Okay, so you see he's spending 2 Solana, 2 Solana, 2 Solana, 2 Solana, 2 Solana. Okay, so whatever algorithm he's using he's using to spend 2 Solana, maybe 4 to 5 tokens an hour. But if you see the difference with this guy, is he's purchasing different tokens. I don't know, maybe it's based on a Telegram channel or some other signals that he has. but you can see that it's more frequency. So he did not purchase this token for fun or for as an insider potentially, I think, but maybe he's getting signals from somewhere else, because this frequency is much less than a sniper. A sniper will purchase like 2-3 a minute. This is purchasing maybe one every like 20 minutes. So he's doing something. This is a wallet that seems to be doing some work here. Okay, and it's, you know, it's one purchase, he's holding on to it, and maybe he wake up tomorrow and sell and dump the token. Let's investigate this other wallet. This is the third biggest wallet, and again you can see, you know, PPP had the similar behavior of purchasing Barney lose, Ansem win, and this guy the same behavior as well. So I hope you're beginning to pick up on these patterns, right, of investigation. Let's see where the sol is coming from. So this is from D6G31, and this guy got his money from BO6. So I want to investigate. Let me go to BO6, and here I go to DG31. Okay, this is the funding wallet for this token that's holding the biggest supply of Ansem win. And you can see here he sent out 5,000 to transfer, okay, to get wrap sol. So this wallet has been pretty static for a while. And this is another wallet that is more active. You can see he's sending out the money to different wallets that are probably going to participate in creating tokens. And let's investigate it further. Okay, this is EV. 8V is one of the wallets we saw. And which token wallet is this? 31, so DG. Okay, so I think you get the gist. We basically, so far, this token is still alive. So far we get an idea of the gist of the top holders. We understand that they're combined, they're probably holding $5,000. I believe 2 of those wallets belong to developer insider. So developer in reality, you know, it says 5% here, but I'm having a feeling it's closer to 15 or 20. Okay, but so far it's a decent trade. I don't like the shortness of volume. The volume is very static. You know, it's like one trade every like 10 seconds. I don't know, maybe congestion in network or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and purchase this token. Okay, so here are my Trojan bot. First thing I'm going to do is check my settings. Go to advanced mode. So I have my MEV protection. MEV protection basically prevents you from getting sandwich and all of that. I set fast. I'm not using auto buy. And let's go to buy settings, and I'm going to set this to 0.02. My slippage is 40%, but again, you have to do trial and error. Usually I find the newer tokens tend to you know, the newer tokens tend to require more slippage, like within the first like minute or two. But now this is a bit more settled. This is like 3 hours, right? Let's buy a token. I'm going to paste. And this is details of the token, its renounce, and so on and so forth. to purchase 0.02. And by the way, as I said before, you can auto buy, you can set auto buy on Trojan, so once you paste the address it buys. And also you can set limits for when to sell, DCA, you can copy trade, and a lot of cool stuff. Let's buy. And if you've been experiencing a lot of the congestion lately, you know, you understand like how frustrating it is to like land a transaction. So the benefit of the bot is the bot is able to allow you to purchase very quickly, and then show you're more competitive. Okay, cool. So we purchased the token. I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow, but let's keep going. Move a lot quicker this time. Okay, we have Gropo. Gropo is not locked, so I don't know why people are purchasing this token. It's a bit crazy. And it looked like the kind of token to me where developer is going to dump and make a lot of money. Let's see here, Grok, Poseidon. Yeah, this person is holding a lot of supply as well. And yes, this whole thing is looking a bit suspect to me, so I'm going to avoid that token. This is Junkie, and Junkie is down 54%. Let's do the quick checks. $319 holders, top 10 holders 66%. Views are quite low. Mutable info is okay. You know, it's not perfect, but if they change mutable info, it's not the end. Creators holding 0% of supply. Radium is 42%. Very good to see. Distribution looks good, but we know the tricks that these devs can do. Okay, so far so good, Junkie. Oh, whoa. That's a dump. That's a big dump. Yeah, this token is dead. It's a pump and dump. The token is dead. Okay. So, you know, so far I showed you like a slower way to do this work. I'll just show you manually because people been asking me to, you know, go through you know, step by step how to do the trading, or the thinking about the trading decisions. But the truth of the matter is, for me these days, the quickest way I recommend is you can use a bot that will alert you to new burns, like token burns, and this bot will have alert, also will have a log, check report, and risk analysis. And so that is why in my Discord server I have created this bot that will save time, because instead of all the headache of what we just did, searching one by one, is very tedious. Imagine doing like maybe 2 an hour, 3 an hour. It's too tedious. So if you join my Discord server, basically the members told me to build this bot. You can see the bot, what it does is whenever a new token, so here we're looking at new token pairs, but we want to look for new tokens that have just been burned. So we want to find tokens that have total locked liquidity, and we want to know a get alert immediately happens. And all the searching and all the stuff I'm going through and looking at birdeye and going on rug check and going on wallet, is very time consuming. So I've done all the work for you here. So let's say, for example, you have an address. Let's see, let me try this. So you can put an address and it will skip to for you. And this is at the point of when the burn was received. You can see information about the token, the telegram, top 10 holders, creator's address, is it pump.fun. You know, it was dangerous at the time, obviously, poll creation, taxes, and so on and so forth. So it gives you all the information you need to do, or at least important information, to help you do your risk analysis before purchase. And then when you're ready, all you need to do is just click on this button and it will just open your Trojan bot ready to purchase very quickly. So this is very convenient. But let's go back to here. Let's look at some newer ones. Let's see what we can buy. So this one was 741, recently burned. And this one just recently posted. Let's check it out. Moon Pepe. Moon Pepe is top meme coin on the market. This is token address, okay, pump.fun. And then also I have algorithm to check if developers snipe or creators snipe their own token. Pulled Sol is 11, so it's good. Single hold at 14%. Okay, so far looking decent. This was burned. What time was this burned? Like 10 minutes ago. Okay, this is the Moon Pepe. I want to look at the poll creation. This is poll creation. So Moon Pepe was created for 3 Solana, but the pulled Solana 9.47 according to DexScreener, but obviously this was at the time of launch. So this token is growing. We had the pump, we have some other stuff going on here. The top holders at the time of burn was 70%, so it's looking okay. If I had more time, maybe I would investigate, you know, more into the token. Let's go into creation. So I put 860 million of probably 1 billion, so 86% was put into supply, which is okay. Okay, this is Moon Pepe, and the burn was 18 minutes ago, as you saw yourself. So if I had purchased this at 744.51 using the alert, would have purchased somewhere around here, and then maybe you'd have been able to swing for 2x or something. It's up to you and your strategy. I'm not sure why people are selling right now. Maybe it will go back up. Let me check out this one. This is World War III. Okay, no socials. Okay, so pump.fun token. Let's visit the site. Okay, this one is looking good volume, good number of makers. Analysis is looking good. It's not mintable, it's renounced. And it's a funny topic, right? So let's see, this was announced at 7:41. So if I had purchased when the burn alert came, I would have made maybe like a 5x, 6x. So if I purchased at the time of alert, then I would have made that kind of money. But I still think maybe the theme of this is interesting. I don't know why it's not displaying the information about the token, but let's click on creation, Texan. Also, something else I like to look at is the time difference between when it was burned and when the LP was created. The closer they are, the better it normally is. So of course, you know, pump.fun tokens, 79 Solana, and that's that. You know what it is with pump.fun. If you don't know, you should read up on it. It's a platform that allows for fair launches. I like what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to purchase this token. Let us go to snipe, visit, open, and I'm good to go. And I'm going to buy this token and take it from there. Okay, so right now it's 200k. I don't know, I wake up tomorrow. Let's see what this will be. Okay, already pumping. Cool. There's a lot of volume. Okay, you can see the difference between this type of token and maybe Ansem Win. You can see the volume. You know, the people are interested in this token, even though I can't even see a telegram or anything like that. The volume seems to be going up as well, so this is a good token from what I can see. Obviously I could do more investigation, but I'm just using my rug check. So here we can see if it's a pump.fun token, if the creator sniped. Okay, this was Solana is trash. Interesting. But that was 7:31, so that's probably like 20 minutes ago. Let's open it anyway. Let's see what we can see. I want to show you if you had purchased at that time. So the alert went off at 7:31. So if I had purchased down here right now, I would be up 8 times. Okay, so this tool is completely free, guys, so it's not, I'm not charging anything. It's because the community kept hounding me to build a new liquidity burns and rug check tool. So if you join our Discord server, the link will be in the description. You will be able to access this tool for free, and I would appreciate feedback to improve it. But so far it's very good for filtering tokens to purchase and also to make money. I've shown you 2 examples already. If you had purchased at the time of the alert, that is when the token was recently burned. And obviously look for the ones that have a okay rug check, they're not sniped, and so on and so forth. So Sol is trash. It's already pumped. Should I buy it? 40k. I don't know, but it seems pretty active. A lot of the early people seem to be out, although you never know. Let's see what was the holders count. So the top 10 holders are holding 64%. Okay, creator is holding 2%. Seems okay. And Sol is trash. Okay, I just don't like, you know, it's already pumped 20x from the bottom. Should I give a go? Let me look at another one. Beer Clinton. Okay, this one is dead. Yeah. And that was way back. Make Solana great again. Okay. So yeah, you can access this for free. I'm looking at this token. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let's do it. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, and then here on Trojan, you can do backspace, and you can see positions. And these are my positions. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Essentially, maybe I'll come back and check. So far, seems like it's pretty much break even. But we'll see how things proceed in the next 24 hours. So, okay, my friend, this is it in a nutshell. Okay, Solid Trash is going up. Good, good, good. This is how you can, you know, maybe I'll do more of these live trading videos, you know, but the first way I showed you, you know, you open and you're searching and you're pressing this one and you're checking this one. It's too tedious, man. We need to move quicker, and that's why I built this tool. So if you're interested, you can jump in our Discord, get alerts on new burns, new token burns. So that means developer cannot rug pull to zero. Obviously, they have other ways to rug pull, and that is why we have other checks. So you can check mintable, renounced, you know, there's other danger reports, and so on and so forth. Okay, so appreciate your time, and I will hopefully get some results to show soon. Cheers.